What's going on, guys? It's MOJoe, and before you hate the video, let me I think I actually already put out a video talking about this. I haven't recorded that video yet, but I'm about to. So hopefully I remember to upload that before this one. But anyway, this will be the only Boom Beach video on this channel from now on. The rest of my Boom Beach videos will be on my second channel, which the link will be in the description, or you can find that channel in the featured channels box on my main channel, the one that this video is uploaded on. So, anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am still playing Boom Beach, and I'm going to start recording it more often, and those videos will be on my second channel whenever I do upload them from now on. So that's what this is. So, anyway, just getting right back into it, I haven't uploaded a video on Boom Beach in a long time. As you can see, I'm only at 975 victory points. I was at like 1050 when I was doing my Mad VP push, excuse me, and then I kind of got wrecked by the update because I was a warrior user, and so warriors are not viable anymore, and I didn't have maxed other troops, so I didn't want to spend diamonds, but oh well. Anyway, I'm rocking 4 magma and 6 gunboat statues. I got 2 troop damage 13s, troop damage 31, so just scrolling through my statues real quick there. So I only have 2 statues that aren't maxed, or 3 actually, my gunboat masterpiece, gunboat guardian, and troop damage masterpiece. But after my operation attack today, I'm going to be dropping this troop damage 12 down for that GBE 16. So anyway, getting right into it, I don't want to waste too many diamonds reinforcing my troops, so I'm just going to boost my 3 masterpieces and hope that that is enough. Because I also have to spend a lot of power powder on today's operation attack. So, getting right into it, I guess I've scouted this guy before. Alright, this is a guy that spawned on my map right as I was about to go to bed. So, should be able to take him down with this amount of boost. I don't think it'll be too much of a threat. I am... What I'm going to do here is GBE... the weak boom cannon here, and then we'll also try to take out this one, and then dropping the troops, we'll just do the 1 1 2 1 2 3 and 1 2. So this is kind of like the split scorcher tank attack, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. What I'm trying to achieve here is just kind of split up the damage, split up the tanking, and I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but anyway, I GBE'd the left boom cannon, or the more northwest boom cannon, because I wanted to be able to shock the maxed boom cannon and the shock blaster at the same time. So that's kind of what I was going for. That's also why, actually, now that I think about it, I think I deployed my Scorchers and tanks incorrectly. I think that the 2 and 2 and the 1 and 3 boats of Scorchers and tanks should have been swapped. But, oh well, that's alright. Gonna go ahead and just finish off that cannon there. Oh, my Scorchers and tanks beat it to it. GBE that boom cannon because it's probably gonna go down anyway. So there we go. Alright, that'll wrap up the first attack. So, it's pretty early in the morning. I haven't cleared. I've done one other attack this morning, so I collected all my diamonds, my rewards, and whatnot. I had hookah trained, and it was just for one base that had a lot of ice boost, and it didn't have a shield generator, so I was able to smoky hookah that base. So I don't know why I even threw artillery at the HQ when there was a shield generator. Still, I should have taken out the shield generator. So anyway, I did that one attack. That's why, like, none of my defenses had diamonds left or whatever. This isn't my very first time logging back onto the game. I just normally train up the Scorchers and tanks overnight and then attack all my NPC bases with them. But I was like, this morning, I was like, well, you know, I just kind of feel like doing a video. So this guy has double doom cannons. So this one's actually going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. Okay, I wanted to make sure my audio was recording. I wasn't sure for a second there. We obviously have to GBE the further back Doom Cannon. So double barrage that guy. One artillery should finish that off. Yep. Yeah, alright. And then takes 66 to drop the Scourgers and tanks. There are no boom cannons or doom cannons or shock blasters behind the HQ, so I'm actually not too worried about using gunboat energy on anything else. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and GBE this doom cannon as well. Let's see, 9. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. And then I just won't drop all my tanks at the very beginning. I can just drop the last boat of tanks after I destroy one building here, which shouldn't be a big deal. But there are a lot of free buildings right up front. Gonna rack up a lot of GBE and be able to shock bomb these boom cannons, which it's only a double Ice Masterpiece base and none of them are boosted, so I could probably exit out of the app and not even lose a troop. Actually, we'll go ahead and just see if that happens. No, that's not gonna happen. This boom cannon over here is actually doing mad work. As I say that, I start getting pooped on. So, Boom Beach is getting to be a lot more fun again for me. Right after that update with the Warriors getting like insanely nerfed, I was like just not really enjoying the game because that was my main strategy, and not that I was like not able to use another strategy, I just didn't really want to, I guess. Hold on one sec, my hat was feeling real weird. Gonna go ahead and smoke and heal that. Oh, shoot. I lost that Scorcher, not paying attention. You're trying to talk and, you know, talk. That's alright. Only 22 diamonds for one Scorcher, so not terrible. But right after the update, the Warriors got, like, insanely nerfed, and so I wasn't able to use them, and the game just wasn't as fun to me anymore. So, I was just kind of, like, not really feeling it. But then, a friend helped me get my base up to par for the current meta. I got the maxed out skanks, aka Scorchers and tanks. Go ahead and just land the troops here. So I got the max Scorcher tanks, got 2 boats up to max, and so I can hold more medics, which is really helpful for RZM, Rifleman Zuka Medic, which is actually what I'm mostly using for clearing my map. Oh shoot, I thought I had shock bombs selected. This is not going to be good because... Alright, well we got to GBE this shock blaster for sure. This is going to be rough. We're going to lose a Scorcher here, I think. Actually, he's upgrading a boom cannon, so as long as we protect this one on the right, we should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Woo! Smoke him. He should be fine. Shock over here and over here. So, I guess the reason that I really liked Warriors, I don't really like using the Scorchers and tanks too much. The amount of skill that you have versus the amount of skill that you use with Scorchers and tanks, or I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say here, but like a very non-skilled player can be almost as effective as a very skilled player with Scorchers and tanks, whereas with Warriors, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get lit up. But if you like really do know what you're doing, the potential of the bases that you could take out before this update was huge. So that's why I liked the Warriors. There was a big payout for having an immense amount of skill. But now it's just like Supercell just kind of forced everyone to use these Scorchers and tanks, the T-Med. Hookah is kind of viable, but boom cannons eat up heavies these days after a couple updates ago. Gonna go ahead and drop my tanks first since they're gonna take a little while to get up to where they need to get to. So the boom cannons eat up heavy, so Hookah is not very usable anymore. But Rifleman Zuka Medic, that RZM strategy, is pretty viable, and it's actually pretty fun to use for the most part. Um, I don't know, I just don't prefer it to Warriors. Um, Not that it's not a great strategy. It does take a little more skill than Scorchers and Tanks, and the potential is higher, so that's why I like that a little bit more. But it's still just not Warriors. It's not Smoky Hookah, which is another thing that I really like. Um, I don't know, I just like those skill-based attacks that are really difficult to do, but have a really high payout, and that Shock Bomb was completely useless. Gonna go ahead and do that. We'll just go ahead and call everyone over here. There's a shield generator to burn through, but should be alright. So we'll just light up this boom cannon real quick, and then flare back here. And a nice little med kit for everyone. So the Smoky Hookah is a really fun attack strategy that takes a really, really immense amount of skill, and I really enjoyed it, but I don't know. Supercell apparently didn't enjoy it, or the Ice Queens that really like to push VPs by just not getting attacked or not attacking anything, apparently didn't like getting attacked by this Smoky Hookah. So obviously Supercell has to cater to the people who basically don't even play the game. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do one more attack for you guys. We got a level 55 here. I'm gonna take care of let's see, I don't remember why I scouted this guy and didn't attack him. Oh, it was just late at night, because he only has double Ice Masterpiece. So we can just, literally just, like, spam troops. So gonna barrage the Shock Blaster. I don't know why. Like, the Shock Blaster isn't even as much of a threat as Boom Cannons most of the time. But kind of because it was next to... Oh, I think I just missed with that artillery. I did. That's a bummer. But because that Shock Blaster was next to a Boom Cannon and I could kind of double barrage them, that's kind of why I wanted to go for it. A little bit of extra value in that one, so I don't think it was a terrible choice. I'm going to go ahead and just keep all this crap shocked. I'm actually not going to shock these Boom Cannons yet. I'm just going to shock right here. Do that, and then all this should go down here. Reshock. And this should be GG. Pretty easy right here. Under 1,000 VPs, it's not too serious. Regardless of what people probably try to tell you. If you see any YouTube videos of people doing strategy guides and with max troops and they're under 1,000 VP, just don't believe them. Not that those players are necessarily bad players by any means. I'm just saying that this Boom Cannon is pooping on me. I completely zoned out, but under 1,000 VPs, there's just not enough ice statues, not enough maxed bases to really test out the limitations of certain troop compositions or strategies. So nothing against people that are below 1,000 VPs. I mean, I'm below 1,000 right now. That's why I'm saying I'm not trying to teach you guys how to use skanks. I'm just playing. But basically, nothing to take, like, not trying to take away anything from those players that do use. You know, let's just keep going. I'm just gonna make this a long video, but not trying to take away from anyone that is under VP or under 1,000 VP. It's just like, I don't know. They just don't play enough, I guess, which is fine. No one, you know, you don't have to play a lot to whatever. I just used an artillery on accident. Actually, we are going to retreat because this guy, I think, has a lot of boost on his base. 2 barrage only did half to a Doom Cannon. Let's check it out. But, oh yeah, he has a building health boost. No damage boost though. He just has a Guardian. I can tell just because boom cannons are 1,000 and then 4 plus 470, so that's 47 damage. I guess he could have a really no. He can't have just a really bad damage masterpiece because it's an odd number. So he has a Guardian damage and a boosted masterpiece for health. So let's see here. This is actually pretty rough. This might be a tough one. We might have to end the video on this one. A lot of his boom cannons are like over there though, so I'm kind of wanting to... Oh, look at all those ice statues. I wasn't even looking. Yeah, this is actually going to be kind of rough. We'll shock bomb that. So you always want to shock bomb the defenses that your troops are not going to be able to reach like very soon, but the defenses that can still reach your troops, if that makes sense. So I didn't shock bomb the boom cannon that my troops were like just about to run into. I am gonna have to shock bomb this shock blaster though, because it is doing mad work on my troops. Gonna have to shock bomb those 2 boom cannons and re-shock this shock blaster, and then critters over here to take care of that boom cannon. Oh my gosh, if we still flawless this guy, I'm a legend. Oh. 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 Shock bomb. Come on. I think we might get this. Woo! Oh man, we pulled it out of our hats. So he had, let's see here, 5 ice statues, 1 boosted, with a shock blaster 3 and a doom cannon 3. I think it was a 3. It might have been a doom cannon 2. So that was actually a pretty solid attack. We'll just go ahead and clear these NPCs real quick as I talk. So, nothing against people that don't want to push VPs or haven't pushed VPs or that are just, you know, just happen to be under 1,000. They're like, everyone plays the game differently. So like, I'm not trying to say YouTubers or whatever that are under 1,000 VP are bad players. I'm just saying that when they do like strategy guides, unless it's like a terror strategy guide or Gearheart or whatever, then that's fine. But like, you just can't really trust these max troops strategies on bases that are like level like mid 50s with like maybe 2 ice masterpieces. So that's my 2 cents on that. Oh, I never finished up the tank, did I? Oh well. So we actually flawlessed that other guy without even a full army. I mean, only 1 tank short, but that's alright. Gonna go ahead and just wreck this base real quick. We'll just shock the cannons. Got a little coffee on my mustache. So, yeah, the Scorchers and tanks are nice. I do have the max level now, the 916 skanks, but I just really don't prefer using them. They're nice to flawless people with if you really want to, but they take a lot of boost to be pretty successful. They're really limited. Let's see how many artillery shells I can shoot. Too many. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. We're approaching 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how my map looks. I have 1 NPC terror. Alright, we'll finish up this NPC, get to 990, and then call it a day. So I am going to barrage the shock launcher just because. I also do have the maxed barrage and artillery, so that really helps out a lot. until everyone has maxed bases. Then it's basically just going to be the same as it was before the update, which is fine. Just going to be a little more difficult, which I like difficult, but I just feel like the skill gap in this game is just decreasing as it goes on. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll end this just about now. Let me show you guys the operation attack that I have to do real quick, though. So we've got Commodore. Pretty simple. I just used my lower account, my infamous MOJoe, to clear out the front and clear mines around core and along the right wall. I'm going to have to use one artillery to clear out a couple more, and then I have to smoke Zookas basically from the pier all the way to the corner there. So going to be an interesting ride, but anyway, guys, that's going to be it. I know this was like a really long video, so if you're still here, like, leave a comment or a like and say that you're still here, and I'll be like, man, you're the best. So I really would appreciate if you guys really did stick around for the entire video, because it was a long one, but it's my first Boom Beach video, being back in the Boom Beach pilot seat, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, making videos. So it was a lot of fun, and I just wanted to make a longer video. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it. We're going to end with 990 VPs, crawling back up to 1,000 real quick. And I'll see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and peace out.